quick and dirty today. So what is up, y'all? This is Frey, aka Jeffrey Woodson, back with another episode of The Warrior's Journey. Thank you for following along with me. Make sure to like and subscribe, all the good things. Turn on the bell notification so you can get notified as soon as I drop new videos. And without further ado, today's topic: control is an illusion. Let that sit for a minute. Control is an illusion. So let me unpack that for a minute. So this was the best thing that my therapist has told me, that has helped me in just my mental health journey and my journey with this disease and understanding who I really am. When you really think about it, the idea that you have control over anything, really the outcome of anything in life, is laughable. Often we conflate and mistake influence for control. Now, we have influence to be able to change situations. We have influence to be able to kind of orchestrate things in a way that will get a desired outcome. But the idea that you have any control over something happening exactly the way that you want, especially if it involves other people, you have no control over what other people do or say or how they're going to react or whatever. And that's why it's really good to have a really solid team of support around you. And just this morning, I had a friend remind me that you don't have control over whether or not you get sick. Oftentimes, especially when we have family, we have responsibilities, we have roles, we have things that we need to do, even living with this disease, there is this level of thinking that we have control over whether or not we have an episode, whether or not we're going to have issues, whether or not things are going to be just right for us to be our best selves that we can be as warriors. And the idea of that is just not true, unfortunately. We have to remember, especially in times when we're sick, things are not going right, when we did everything right that we know to do with this disease and it still didn't matter, that we really don't have any control over whether or not we get sick or whether certain things will happen a certain way. That was a great reminder because like I've said many times, I'm in this journey with you. I'm in a position right now where I'm waiting on disability approval. I'm waiting for the next steps with this curative process stuff. I'm waiting on this clinical trial that I'm going to be starting. I'm not going to lie, it's been really frustrating and it's really been hard because so many things are out of my control right now. Not that they really ever have been, obviously. Especially now, it's been extremely difficult because I'm in this position where I feel like everything is going to be potentially life-changing, and it's going to be happening this year. The excitement of that has been a blessing and a curse because it also has made me very frustrated when things aren't moving and I'm waiting on other people, I'm waiting on other people's approvals, I'm waiting on other people to do the things that they need to do, I'm waiting on just the whole system with this whole CRISPR thing to get worked out. I have to constantly remind myself that I don't have any control over that. So what I can do is control the things that I do have control over. Things that I know to do to keep myself healthy mentally and physically as much as possible. But also with an open hand, knowing that the outcome is really just up to God, because I can do everything in my power to orchestrate things for a specific outcome, but I really don't have any control over what that outcome actually is. I say that to encourage you all out there because I need the encouragement today, because I'm also dealing with this congestion, flu-like feeling. Feels like pneumonia, feels like somebody sitting on my chest, on top of just getting over a pain episode. I mean, all my warriors out there know that feeling of dealing with two things at once and how overwhelming that can be. So it's been difficult lately, and I just wanted to kind of be on here because so many times on social media, like, it's one of those situations you just show your best, hide the rest, but we know the reality. We know the truth. Not everybody's perfect. perfect, happy, everything going right all the time. That is the reality of things. So right now, I'm just doing a lot of prayer, a lot of trusting God, doing the things that I can do. I'll try and be productive, which we all know sometimes if you also are neurodivergent on top of this disease, that can be a little triggering, being productive, because it's not as easy as just like trying a little bit harder. And that is super frustrating when people try to tell you like, oh, well, if you just do this better, if you just plan better, if you just prioritize better, like, oh, then you can do the things you want to do, you can fix this, you can do. No, I mean, yes, but what's easy for some people is not true for other people. And to try and label somebody who's not in the same place as you, mentally, physically, or whatever, as lazy, or they don't care, or they don't know how to prioritize, or all they do is procrastinate. Be careful with saying things like that, because you don't know the full story. And that can be very damaging to people if you make that assumption. Just saying that from personal experience. Anyway, warriors out there, keep fighting. I'm right there with you. Make sure, if you love this content, like, subscribe, share this with people that you know need it. Anybody that's dealing with mental health, anybody that's dealing with a chronic illness, anybody that you feel like could benefit from this, share it with them. Because hopefully my journey can help to encourage or support everyone. And I'm doing this specifically for my warriors out there, people that deal with sickle cell disease, sickle cell anemia. But I'm also aware and honored that my platform does help people that are outside of this community, that deal with other things, deal with other chronic illnesses, or deal with other mental health issues. And so I'm grateful for you guys for even watching my content and supporting it. So anyway, just want to get on here real quick and just tell you guys this little bit of encouragement, because I've been sick off and on, and did some spring break stuff, which if you've seen my Instagram or TikTok, you know what I've been up to, just spending time with my son and my dad on spring break, which was fun. I'm doing my best to stay consistent on here, at least with weekly-ish posts. So I'm rambling. Love you guys. Keep fighting, warriors. Peace.